What's up? We're back, day 2 of streaming in a row. I'm goated today. I'm goated every day, but today, double goated. We are back trying to design this stupid thing. And I'm trying my best to also stay in frame because that's difficult for me to do. I have moved some stuff around so that we have printing of name tags, the usage of name tags with our deployer on a buoy, and then we drop that bad boy down into the abyss. I have just now thought that we need this to be sideways. I hope everyone has enjoyed their Tuesday. I think it's Tuesday. Has enjoyed their Tuesday. We are going to hopefully be able to at least automate the process. How do I get name tags? Oh boy, I didn't consider this. I mean, we can automate that. Yeah, that's not horrible. Maybe we do that now. Nah, I'll just AFK later. So we have the ability to get name tags. I'm not super worried about doing that. I may also want to turn this down. This is the Starbird soundtrack that we're listening to. A little preview for the people watching live. I have already recorded a Starbirds video for the main channel. That'll be coming out Monday, I think. It was a fun game. I played a little bit of it, not the whole thing, because I think the whole thing's quite large, game-wise. But we played a little bit of it. Let's turn this up so we can see. All right, goals, goals, goals. We need ink coming in from here. I'm gonna do it from the top, because I think that makes the most sense. We just throw a casing on it, call it a day, easy. Should have done this on the other side too, so I still have those items in my inventory, but it's honestly fine. So that's where that is coming in from. Those things are coming from there. Let's fly through the walls a little bit, break out, honestly, quite a bit of space in the back here, so that we can do our behind the scenes thinking and math. So I am going to want, this block can't be here. We need our chickens. What are we doing? Snails. We need our snails coming up from here, or maybe down, honestly. But no matter what, we need our name tags getting to this block here, which we can do pretty easily. Let me just get some hoppers. Yeah, that'll be the best way to do it. We can throw a depot on this. Then we gotta show shafts all the way down. I'm stupid. And there's not a good way to connect this up. That sucks. Oh, I could make it so perfect though if we moved it one in. That would mean the snails have to be transported upward from below, but I think that's worth it just for how clean this is going to be. And honestly, it's probably good that we have our snail. Can we do snails backwards? No, I think we want the belts to feel like they're going in the same direction. I think that makes it more cool and mystical. Okay. Okay, so that is going to be our name tags going up, going onto this belt. We don't need you. You go down. Perfect. Our snails then. Yo, what's up, Byro? I don't remember if you were here in the last stream, but in the last stream we got started on making a laboratory for Snailey's resurrection. Chain. And we're just continuing it here with more of the redstone factory bits. And I'm thinking our snails come from down here. And I don't know if there's a way to do it, but I think it could be cool if we use our mixer in the middle here somehow. I really can't imagine what could be used. How do you... We can't really make any of this. I'm gonna quickly look up. Is it naturalist? Yeah. I've genuinely typed in how to breed BREAD snails in the naturalist mod. Is it gonna give us a tutorial? Where's snail? Doesn't say. It's just a tutorial on what the thing is. Okay. I was not, but I saw the title. I've been sick. Oh no, with COVID? Dude, that sucks. I have seen that there's like a bunch of new strains going around. But that sucks a lot. Last time I got COVID, it was on Christmas Day. So my girlfriend and I were sitting in our room opening presents over Zoom. And that sucked. That was bad. So I don't wish COVID on anyone. But I'm glad you're feeling okay-ish today. At least for me, it was like the first 2 days were really bad, and then it got better over the next 3, and then I was fine. So I'm hoping that's what you're having. I gotta go grocery shopping. Ooh, that's the worst too, because it's like you're not even outside for that long. But that sucks. That sucks a lot. What we can do... I don't want to build a big old room for all our snails to be. So maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. I won't do it. I won't do it. This is going to be a small build. This is going to be a small build. I really want to, in here, have like a massive area where we pump all our snails into from pipes over on the side. And we just have a pile in a room full of snails. But I think it's overkill. So I'm not going to do it. Instead, snail breeder from down below. I don't think there's an easy way to duplicate our snails. Maybe I'm wrong in that. But I don't think there is. Like, there's not like a tunnel that'll split them up for us. If I'm wrong and there is, let me know. But I'm honestly hoping there isn't, because what the heck is the point of it? Other than for this exact reason. Why water? Go away. Okay, thank you. So I'm gonna copy the same thing over here. Oh, go back. Phil snails speak funny. I know. But like, so do I do it? Probably not still. Oh, but that could be our breeder. Oh man, I really don't know. I think that making the breeder even is going to be a little bit challenging. Just like given vibes of what I know. Like, I don't think snails are a different height too much to their baby counterparts. So like, it's going to be difficult separating them into two things. How have I done this? Is this a different distance? What do I do over here? So it's height-wise in line with this. And then we go up. What? Oh, I'm stupid, is what happened. Impeccable. Go you, hopper, down, depot there. Okay. We're gonna hold off on snail room funny for now. If we... Oh, but we could do the steal the moon thing. It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm not gonna do it. It's so not funny. It's probably the funniest thing we could do. Oh, the problem is Dewstream's gonna think of it right away because he's just too smart. And I'm not gonna even say the tonight we steal the moon thing. Like, he's gonna steal all the glory. That's okay. We'll see what we do with it. Oh, I broke it. I broke it. Everything's gone. My toy. Okay, connect all these bits together. Thank you. And then we could just send her this way. I shouldn't be laughing loud. It hurts. Oh no. Bro has got minutes to live. You are on death's door. You got that death rattle going. Your breathing is going to put you in a coma. The breathing alone. Not even the COVID. The COVID's actually good for you compared to the death rattle that I'm hearing. Okay. What can we do here? So we have these two connected. Is it worth trying to think of a snail breeder right now? This feels so overkill. Like this all for a bit about how snails are a thing. So not funny. So bad. But maybe that's what makes it great. Maybe that's what makes it incredible. My immune system is bad, so when I get sick it hurts like it hits like a truck. Honestly, I feel that. I, before COVID, had a goated one, and then it took like 2.5 years to get back in it. So like during COVID, I was obviously alone in my room wearing a mask all the time because I didn't want to die. And then afterwards, I was like every time I went outside, I got like stage 4 cancer. And it's like, you can get over yourself, Mr. Immune System, and apparently it did not want to. But after, I think now I'm better. I am now in my room all the time now though, so maybe it's gonna go back down. But honestly, I think playing hockey helps it a lot. Can I? Oh, what are these? Copycat somethings. Are they a pane or are they a doohickey? A layer? What's the difference? They're layers for sure, because that one just stacked, and I don't think panes can stack like that. But I think we should do it all the way down. Pane, no, get out of here. Layer, 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 layer. I lasted all of 2020 working at Walmart, never getting COVID, and then back at 21 I went to the mall and it was hot and out for 2 weeks. Jeez, that sucks. That's how it goes though. The second you think you're safe, your body's like, nope, you thought, nope, not for you, you're dead, screw you, have fun perishing. But the second you're working at a hospital with no mask and everyone has COVID around you, you're like, I'm good. I've seen this before. I know what I'm doing. And that's just how it is. I've just realized now that I haven't connected this up to any sort of power. So maybe we do that? Perchance? Can I? I'm trying to think of how I can physically connect this. This is gonna suck. I don't like this at all. That sucks. That sucks so bad. Okay. I've just realized now the concern that we may have. We need to have so many extra name tags, because otherwise my snails are not going to be named anything. We'll get to that when we get to it. I don't think it's a problem. I bet we'll have plenty of name tags. Get out of here, Stone. Oh. Magic water. Wait, I'm stupid. My friend was trying to recommend me play Hollow Knight on stream, and I am bad at video games. That's why I play this. And I am deathly worried that the second I get into it at all, I will never be able to stop playing it, and I will never complete the game because of the previous bad at video games example. So but I do kind of want to try it because it looks like a fun game, you know? It's got like 10 out of 10 out of every genre ever. And like even people that don't play Hollow Knight vibe genres love it, or at least like have purchased it to try it. So maybe it's worth. But also, I'm so bad at video games. I tried playing, I did play actually the Star Wars RPG game on stream. And I wouldn't say well, I was playing on like second or third easiest difficulty. Like the one before it got like exceptionally difficult. And even then I was struggling hardcore. So I really, like unless there's an easy mode in Hollow Knight, which I doubt, I feel like there's no way they would do that for their beloved game. Like, unless there's an easy mode, I'm cooked. Oh. Can these bats get out of my face? Surely it's not that dark in here. Surely it's not. No. You're being dramatic. Drama babies. I don't know. It feels so extra. Okay, well we have, I think this is duplicated across. I suppose let's try to make a snail breeder. My thought. Let's do this. Let's do some. Let's run some tests on these test tube babies called snails, and we'll see what the heck is going on with them. So we do have a snail spawn egg. So we spawn one. That's adult snail. Oh, baby snail's way smaller. Okay. But like, can fit under half slab? Can climb half slab. Okay, show off. You little dweeb. Okay. Get out of here, idiot. I don't think he can. Can a baby though? A baby's gotta. Y'all, you got so much room in there. Get over yourself. Oh my god. They're such drama queens, dude. Okay, that should make your hitbox not hitboxy. What the heck are you doing? Let me hit that block. There we go. You shouldn't be able to touch each other. What are you doing? You're pissing me off. Go back in your home. New ones. Why are you kissing? You're a baby of the other. Go outside. These guys suck. These guys suck. Let's get a fan. Yo, what's up, Cosmo? Welcome back. We're currently working on the villager breeder aspect of this. Oh, not snail breeder. Both of you have got to perish. We're doing this another time because these guys suck butt. But I'm confirming right now, you cannot turn into baby. Babies can get through. Cool. That's what we care about. Now what we can do is get a little stupid chamber for these idiots that are so loud and annoying. Get a little stupid chamber. Get a fan on one side, blowing under a slab. Have them make babies. Cosmo, main room. Literally nothing has changed other than we're doing full factory here. So we're printing out Snaily, or we're printing out Prophet, P-H-E-T, and Profit, F-I-T, that's how you spell. And then we're gonna name tag each of them there. And then under here, we're doing breeders, having them go up. So that's where we've gotten to so far. But we can, up here, breeder make fan, fan make slab, slab go burr, ha ha ha. We could honestly make 2 of these going in opposite directions. So then we have proper breeder contraption and it work even better. You know? Because if we can vines prevent, oh, I think these also do. These will probably be better. Okay, no more bacon babies. No, stop hitboxing. Oh man, there's gonna be so many snails. Oh, it's gonna be so laggy in here. But what we can do to fill all these up when we're in survival is to... Oh, it probably is worth checking if a trapdoor works. This is gonna suck. Yep. Let me place a block here. They can get out. Okay. That was a useless experiment. And now we have 100 million of these guys. Okay, get out of my face. Get out of my face. These baby ones are so hard to punch. They're so little. How are they so itty bitty? Get out of here. Go. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Okay. We have one boy left. Is the thing even there still? No, he's just T-posing for no reason. Love that for him. Okay. That should be plenty. I'm really not sure how I'm going to... You know what we can do? We can use pistons to make it, when we're ready for them, to move our block out of the way and put a slab there or something. That'll work fine. That's not what I meant to do, but that'll work. And then we have deployers underneath. We can feed these with seeds. What do these guys eat? They eat like... Oh no. What do snails need to breed? Does anyone know this off the top of their head? Naturalist mod. I'm looking it up, but whoever's quicker gets a star. Drops behavior. Beetroot. And we'll lay an egg block? I don't believe you for a second. No way. No way. No way. I think that worked. Are we? Cosmo, I know. I don't know. I don't know how to spell that word. I put it in the title though, so it's not misinformation. You missed the... How? You missed the... I missed the L in laboratory. Or the O in laboratory. You don't even know how to spell either, so we're both problems. And maybe you even more than me. Is this true? That they kiss with beetroot? Holy smokes, they kiss with beetroot. Do I have frog spawn bits on my thing? What if I creative mode or power fire them away? What the hell is that noise? Oh, I don't have tick warp on this. Huh. Okay, what we're gonna do one of these, yeet that up. Creative crate. Boom, right there. Beetroot. One of these, going the correct way. Quick little belt. Quick little funnel. Bada bing, bada boom. We gotta work in... Get out of my face. We gotta work in doohickey. You're going backwards. Stop that. Don't know why I didn't do brass. We're literally in creative world. Okay. So this should give us, if my theory is correct, it's autocorrect's useless existence. Okay, sure. Well, maybe my autocorrect autocorrected in the title. We don't know. Nobody, you can't tell me it didn't. Okay, so they are kissing in there. We'll just have to see if their baby gets shot out when it gets born, or what happens with it. It'll take like 5 minutes or so or something for it to hatch. I don't know how long frogs take to hatch. I guess we could look it up. Frog hat. Oh, those guys just spawned in. They musta. They weren't here a second ago. So that maybe means it works. Why is it making this noise, by the way? Can I, like, see anything in here? No, no chance. Okay. Can we crash the server with the number of snails we have in this breeder? Because that would be hilarious. Okay, these I did just place in. These don't count. Our goal here is to just get a bunch of them smacking into this wall, I think. If we can do that, then it'll drop down? Question mark? And then from there, we should be able to to direct them where we want them to go. In this case, these guys are going straight up here. But maybe we should get a fan for that purpose. So where is it? Right here? Cool. Like we could just get a belt ski duel going this way. And then we have a little tubular for him. We make it totally tubular. Totally tubulicious. Ludicrous. The hair kissing in there is not what I expected to hear when I'm watching a stream about a Create laboratory. Yeah, well, you know, you do what you gotta do. You laboratory what you can. Not gonna lie, isn't the weirdest thing I've heard today. I really hope you work in like a taxidermy office, because otherwise, what the heck? How is this powered? Oh, I just powered it. Shut up. I'm smart. No worries. Ooh, there's not really a way. Push these idiots this way. Unless I yank them with a fan? No, that won't work. I'm only 16 and jobless. Okay, so you're just the unemployed friend on a random Tuesday. Understood. No worries. No shade at all there. There's a little bit of shade. Like, you could get a job, maybe. I don't know what your job situation is. You do not have to worry about me working because I'm too lazy for that anyway. Yep, I'm the unemployed guy. W. It's the best kind of friend. One that doesn't do anything. Okay. Okay, starbirds. Okay. Shit. That's kind of fire. Oh, this sucks. This is horrible wiring. But that's okay. It'll work. I just don't like it. I'm also the single one that gives insane relationship advice. Insane good or bad? Because if it's bad, that's just not helpful relationship advice. And I don't know if I would consider it mentally unstable or stable. Unless it's like kill your significant other, in which case, yeah, that's pretty insane, and maybe you should go see a doctor. Good insane. Oh, okay, that's good. That's good. You guide others to a treasure you yourself cannot possess. W subscribe. Trilby Rob on the YouTube. I don't know why my YouTube gives me notifications like this. Because it is connected to Streamlabs, but I'm not streaming on YouTube. Yet I got no Riz. L City, dog. That is so sad. Could never be me. I got hella Riz. Just watch any one of my videos. You would totally see it, right? Please? I don't think there's any way I can power this thing from there, but I could do that, and then, oh boy. Oh boy. This sucks. Do one of those. A quick little test. Perfect. They're both going backwards. That means rotate. Yeah. W. What's with the scary music, dude? Which way is this going? That way's going the right way. These two are going the wrong way. Let's throw in one of these. Boom, done. Cool. Shee. Even my chiseled jawline doesn't help. You just gotta mew more, I think. So what did one of these? One of those? Hit the huzz with a quick one of those. You'll be good. You'll be golden. It's never not worked. This is just the worst wiring. Backwards. Incredible. Love that. I've mewed too much over the past 3 years. Okay, maybe that's your problem then. Maybe you need to mew less. Just start talking to them instead of just like staring from afar going... I don't know, just some friendly advice. I do it subconsciously. Honestly though, I consistently flex my 2 jaw muscles just all the time for no reason. Like I just go like this. You can't really see it on camera, but I'm flexing both of them. It's probably bad for your teeth. I don't know. Okay, so all of that so that we could get our snails on this belt. And then I need this thing to be powered somehow. Oh boy, this is gonna suck butt. Give me one of these. Oh, and we're gonna need to duplicate this over to the other side. Incredible. Okay, now it's worth a check. Pulling. Oh no. Oh, no. I know what I can do. Quick little cogwheel. Not here. Here. Oh! We're good. Whoa. Just start floating away. It's the rapture. Have you seen that that's happening in like middle of nowhere America? People think it's the rapture, so a bunch of like old people are selling their worldly possessions so they maybe get into heaven. And like, so maybe some guy canceled his health insurance? That is insane. Like, even if you think it's gonna happen, surely God doesn't care if you have health insurance. I talk to women, I just don't say very friendly things. That is called being mean. And even if you're like, I say it to the point, I'm blunt, that's just mean. And people don't like being mean. Or people being mean to them. Even if you're talking about hot dogs and up saying something crazy, that is bad. Some people love those types of people. But if it's being mean, don't be mean. Be nice. Be kind to your fellow compatriot. Okay, are we... I flew through the wall. Are we going the right way? We are. Epic. So for now, we need to get a layer. Are we in a chase scene? What is going on? I will say the sounds that these snails are making are horrible. Okay. No! We're good. I was being a little bit dramatic, so that's on me. That one's on me. I'll say that. Oh, this is just the worst ever. Oh, that's going the wrong way. How can I need to do it this way? Gross, 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 gross. I'm really, I like can't apologize enough for this horrible wiring. Turn friendly mob noises down. Oh, we have someone who knows how to play the game. Duh. I was just gonna live with it. Oh no, my snails aren't growing. No. No. Is my theory a fail? Do we need to give them like free range? Do we need free range little idiots? Oh, that would suck. That would make it a lot harder. I got a text, hold on. I don't even know what that means. That have all merged into a single entity? They legitimately have. And I'm worried that the single entity does now not produce idiots. Which sucks. Man. This is totally not going to work. This needs to be down here. We have already learned that before. We've never learned that before, but I know it because I'm not stupid. Oh man. I would really hate if this doesn't work and we need to give them like free range and rights. That's like the opposite of the goal here. That's not like what Snaily would have wanted. Snaily wants compact, efficient, for-profit farms of his descendants. I wonder if you break that slab now. I think we can all figure it out. And I think it's going to be horrible. And I'm really holding on to the fact that this is going to work. In 5 more minutes, if it's not working, then we can do something about it. Okay, in the meantime, this goes here. And then on the other side, we need to get an input slot for our name tags. Do name tags stack? They do. Okay, good. I'm just gonna input it from a barrel right here. And we're doing that so that it looks good and I can decorate around it later. That's not gonna be a problem. The big problem is gonna be delivering all those name tags. But I mean, once we have like 1,000, what are they gonna do? They have to give us it. Ooh, we do not have a lot of space over on this side. Okay, so maybe I should build it over here so that I know that I can do it. Okay, so that's coming right there. Let me just go along. Actually so easy. I say that. I don't think it's easy. They only stack if they have the same name. That's fine. I am planning on doing them same name, same name, same name. Start printing a new name. So we'll be okay on that front. I'm just now thinking I'm speaking the obvious. Yes. Bro, when thing with different names have different stacky in Minecraft. Impossible. Do I just do... I'm breaking this. Getting over it. Item green funnel. Ooh, I could. I don't think I could connect that up to these water wheels. I think these water wheels are already at close to max capacity. Let's get a stressometer. I slouched down so much. Yeah, these boys are at max for sure. Okay. It's 1 a.m. for me. Bro, go to bed. You have school probably. You're 60. Yeah, you have school. Go to bed. Or you should be looking for a job when you wake up. Either way, go to bed. But keep my stream on while you're asleep. I need the views. Thank you. Is this? Yeah, this is the wall. Okay, so we can't remove that. I mean, but honestly, there is probably good enough. My inventory is cluttered. Nah, bro, I got the day off college. Oh, okay. Why do you need a day off? Is there a holiday? Or do you just have a sick schedule where you have Monday, Wednesday, Friday off? Because that's an elite schedule. You got like super busy Tuesday, Thursday, but everything else is just free. I had that once and it was incredible. But I did have, what, 6 classes or 5 classes on Tuesday, Thursday, and then an async one. Can't sleep till like 2 a.m. anyway. I have issues sleeping because of my autism. That is fair. It might also just be insomnia. Is that maybe a common thing for people with autism to have? Let's extendify you. And then we wait, let me escape. Let me go. What a useless... I hate the printer, dude. Like, it's so easy for the printer to not do that. What? Okay, in my inventory. Thank you. Okay. Well, that means we're like at least a little bit maybe okay good with what we have right here. I need to extendify you so I can get access to this thing. Okay. Just constantly thinking of 1,000 things at once. Fair. Yeah. Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. I thankfully don't have that. I have whatever the opposite of that is, where I can barely think of one thing. Maybe it's just being stupid. But it's like dummy hyperfixation. Oh, bro, I always think I'm done clearing out areas and then I'm just so not. Okay. But from here we have to input ink. And I honestly don't know how I'm gonna do that just yet. Okay. Ink, we have a crafting recipe for. What? What is the crafting recipe? I'm thinking it's slime or something, string and black dye. Let's do that here because then I can. I think black dye is crushing coal, which isn't horrible. Oh, to be fair, we could do one of these infinite source thingies. I mean, if I supply it a backpack. Wait a minute. I'm right here. They surely have... Oh, too far. My boy C Delts has surely got something brewing somewhere. Is this a storage? Yeah, it is. Yeah, he's got 18,000 flax. I can siphon a little bit off the top of that. Charlie, please don't be watching the stream right now. Press leather dye, then fill with black dye. That might be what you have on your server, or even maybe the public server, but I don't think that's what we have here unless we've changed it. Which honestly may be why. Where did my thing go? Where? What? It's over here. I was totally in the wrong place. But honestly, that's a pretty good recipe for it. I'm actually a fan of that recipe. Anyway, we'll do that later. Creative crate, fluid tank, yeah. Ink bucket. Mechie pump. What? Oh, you. Oy. Okay, and we do the same thing over here. I gotta figure out a good way to do this. Like it is. There we go. Impeccable. There we go. Now this will work. I just need to set a filter for profit. Anvil. I can't think the recipe is in the 1.5 public server. Okay. That may be true. I do know that I was the person that like made it happen. That recipe, or like a recipe for ink, just because I wanted it. I think I give it to you. Yeah. Do we want to color it a different color? Because now is the time. What, green for profit? Green dye? How do you... Oh, no. You need green ink. Green... Oh, stop. Wait. Oh, maybe that's easier, though. Bucket of green. Green bucket. Bucket. What? That's new. That's the new creative industries. Okay, so we can only do normal colors for now. That's fine. Get out of my inventory. So now if we do a bunch of those, we should see... Ouais, Scooby. Hello? Je m'appelle Gogo? Dude, this thing. Does it have to be one at a time? I'm actually confused. Whoa! I might be getting it confused with the newer versions. Duplicate books. Wait, hold on. Do I need XP to copy? That would not make sense. Surely. Surely. Okay, here we have this. Name tags and train schedules can also be copied. That looks like it's with XP though. Oh no, that's copying a name tag onto an item. Can you not... If you set the name tag as the print target, use the printer to name an item. I suppose it does use XP to name items. I think that is a new change. It's experience. What? Bucket of... how do you XP into liquid? Okay. I think I just have to do this. So do then? You gotta learn how to type. I'm judging hard. Judging high key. I don't know if you're on... I don't know if you're on the new... I don't know if you have iOS or an iPhone. But I updated to the glass whatever thingy. Where you like... You see this stuff? Where you got like the glass little floaty boys? It's so strange. It was like for the first day and a half, it was really laggy. And then it got a little bit better, but now it's like still pretty laggy. And honestly, it looks more like an Android now. And I think there's less of a reason to use an iPhone. Honestly. Because like there's not... It's not really as vibey as I would have liked. How do I XP? One of you? No. Quick little disenchanter, sure, dude. Sure ding, dear bud. What? Okay, there we go. Right, it's empty. How do I put... I've been warned not to do it because the battery life. Oh, is the battery life worse in the new iOS? Because that would suck. How? Am I crazy? And thinking that a bucket of experience has always been a thing? Is that an insane take? I guess it is. How can I fill this up with XP? I don't know. Bruh. Apparently it's horrible battery life. Let me see if my battery life has gone down like a ton since the last time. I have been using my phone more recently-ish. Battery health, 91%. It still looks pretty okay. You also can't use pipes going into creative fluid tanks. Yeah, I just learned that. It's because, duh, it empties it. But I was hoping it would put it in initially and then it would work. But like, how do you... Liquid XP, how do I put liquid XP in there? I don't know. It might not be possible. That's okay. We can pump XP in there in other ways. I'd have just liked to be able to do it. Maybe that's an insane take. But I don't really know how to do a testy test for it. What can we do? Disenchanter. So you can do the creative crate with a disenchanter and have it constantly going through that. That's a good point. Yeah, that's a good point. Creative crate, XP. Sure. Oh, of course. Okay, yeah, that'll work. And then we put a name tag on there, it'll get printed. Okay. Epic, epic, epic. Okay. That is going to start working. We're going to be good on that. This side, honestly, I think we just copy this over once it's done. We don't have any snails. We get to see what happens when we break this. That's what I said not way more than 10 minutes ago. What the hell? We got the pulsating orb. That's somehow not entity cramming, may I add. There it is. Yep, they need... Oh man, they need a full block to lay eggs. Oof. How do we do that? That sucks. Oh, they need to be a full block. I know how. Oh, that's gonna work. Every 2 or 3 minutes, what we're gonna do is something very special. Okay, get out of here. We don't need you. We don't need you. We're gonna get a minecart of our beetroot. A beetroot minecart. We're gonna get that thingy. What are y'all doing? It's gonna be easier. Get out of here. Thank goodness. Let's do it one more time for good measure. Mostly for the entities. Okay. Okay, I was a little bit quick on the going back to 0 speed. They became an evolved version of the snails for a second. I honestly didn't even notice. I was too busy fearing for my life. Okay. All these things are getting picked up. This is going to be an insanely overcomplicated system, but I don't know if there's anything else we can do to do it. Whoa, a bunch of little baby snails. It's good that every breeding round gives us a bunch of snails. Oh. Strength, infinite, 99. True. I don't know why I'm not seeing particles. I feel like I should totally have those on. No. Particle? Particle. Okay. Epic sauce. So this, I feel like we can always have on. Here we have our thingies going all the way across. And then we have our floor here on this block. I'm gonna do this. Dirt? The hive mind. Dirt's gonna look so bad. Smooth stone. Easy to make. We have a bunch of it. easily differentiable from stone. Okay. That's not going to reach. That's too far. Oh, man. Do fans on a minecart push things the way we expect? I really don't know. Let's see if that is a thing. Because if we can push our snails, our baby snails specifically, but we'll have to push all of them in order for it to actually push any. If we push them all this way, and all the baby snails get sucked out, that would be pretty elite for what we need. So let's get the rails that we care about. No. We're rich. We don't need to skimp out. If we... So I'm going to want to stop this thing like that. Okay. Whoa. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. Let's go. Hooray. Separating families sounds fun. Hey, it's not my fault the game wanted Snaily to die. It's not my fault he needs to be resurrected. I'm just doing what my lord requires of me. I'm just gonna use spruce planks. Whatever. Fan. We honestly may not even need to do this, but I'm doing that anyway. It doesn't make fans go. Okay, well that means we can use just normal wood. Which isn't horrible. Could also do deployers. If it'll push them. Because then we could do 2 birds, 1 stone type of thing. I got a bunch of beetroot. What? I didn't know that's how you spell beetroot. Oops. I know how to spell barrel. I've got that one locked down. Can't do laboratory, can't do beetroot. Can barely do squirrel. But that one's hard. In my defense. Okay. Let's get some snails in here. Let's get some glass. And let's see what'll happen. Okay. Let me get some snails in here, and we should see... These guys breed up like crazy. And they should glitch through right there. Perfect. Perfect. Flawless execution. Now, those deployers gonna do those snails? You didn't have to bring it there. I am just farming them for their babies. You don't have to bring it to what the deployers are doing to them. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that. I don't even have end rods on the deployers. They're barely even doing it. The only problem. Also, the deployer's gonna crush the snails against the walls or something. I was hoping they wouldn't, and it actually does look like they aren't gonna, which is great. And this also means that breeding them up is gonna be so easy because we just have this thing go back and forth and then just don't have them push the baby snails out of the way. So it'll work great. What we need to do now, though, is separate them into two different groups. And some may call this unethical, but I have been doing unethical stuff the whole time, so why complain now? So to do this, I kind of want 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I want all these guys going up and away. If we can do that. The reaction's hilarious. And then these guys, I'm kind of banking on them. Yeah, they can be transferred by belts. Probably. I'm banking on it, but I think they can be. Funnel, quick little funnel sesh. One of those. This we can move there. That's where we're getting input in. We need our snails to come all the way back over to here, where they then go upward. No mercy for the non-snailies. Separate them from their homes. Back to the fire tunes. Heck yeah, Kurz gesagt. That's how you speak German. Just like too much phlegm until you can't hear what the words are being said, and then you're there. You have nailed it. And then I want you to go right here. We're a little bit too far. That's okay. Probably. It's probably fine. Yeah, I bet snails can fit up there. This is actually quite the challenge belts-wise. I mostly because I don't know how the snails are going to react to being tossed around like this. Okay, but that should work. It sucks. Like, I hate it, but it'll do. This isn't supposed to be something that looks good or works well. It should work just barely and look okay. That would be ideal. Let me get all the connecty boys and connect all these boys up, as is tradition. Okay, why are we going to war? What's going on? Those have to go different ways. We can't do that. Okay. Let's get a creative motor, and we're gonna start connecting. You go this way. Do I have cogwheels? Yoink. Oh, actually. Wrong way. Okay. And then this way, right way? Oh, you know what? I'm stupid. That's pulling. W. Pushing. Hoorah. And then thingy here. Extendy, extendy, burr. Go this way. And then here. Extendy, extendy. Confusing burr. Workies. This way, one of you. Same one of yous. This one, difficult. Backwards. Stinky. This is gonna also be backwards. It's not. W. This way. Invert one of you. I'm so smart. And then all this is gonna get removed. Because all this no worky anymore. No, this worky now still. Oh, magic. Master of building. Professional. Day building. I'm so good at this. I just feel like my brain is slowing down. Boss baby F factory. I have not. Wait, I haven't looked at chat for so long. I'm so sorry. Clearly the snails will be happy being tossed around like objects in a factory from birth. If you give them CTE early on, then they won't kill their spouse like OJ totally didn't. It's foolproof. You just don't get it. This is the worst connecty bits I've ever done in my life. But honestly, it's working flawlessly, so I can't really fault it. Like it... Oh. Stop that. No, stop it. No, stop it. I don't even think this is gonna work better. I've zero faith. Yeah, no it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Do it this way. There we go. Holy lag, dude. What is Boss Baby doing in this factory to make it this hype? Like, jeez, bro. Get a different job. Yeah, I don't get it. LOL. Gimme. Quartz Goes Out did not have to go this crazy on this, by the way. They could have made the most basic soundtrack in the world. And I would have been like, this is pretty good. But this is overkill. I purchased the songs for this. I did it for the video that I had made. But I purchased songs for this. I purchased these songs. And I mean, they're pretty good. Can't knock it. Not really, at least. I need an anvil, so I can name this Prophet. Spelled that right. Don't come at me. I know how to read. Okay, yeah, it does do it one at a time. Epic. And then you gotta get that out of your hand, and now we're all good. Are you Prophet? Perfect? So these are both working now. They actually look pretty cool too. And they're not fully filled up yet. Cool. I maybe think we may be able to do this. You need to still be powered. Oof. Oh, turned off the lights. My bad. No. This. What am I doing? I don't know why I'm doing it this way. I don't know why I'm doing it this way. You, wrench. This goes up. Killing it so far. 1 for 1. I'm actually not. I lied to you. This. There we go. Shaft. Boom. Big shock. Those are both going. We have those done. Let's have this send another set of breeders out. Oh, I'm worried maybe they can't do breeding on stone. Do they need it on dirt? Because where are they trying to go? You know? That totally feels like the case. If they lay things on this dirt, yeah, okay, it needs to be dirt. That's fine. Are you starting a pilgrimage or something? Who knows? Who knows what I have planned? You'll have to watch mine and Do Stream's video coming out later because it's not soon. We haven't even built the thing. It'll come out eventually. His is probably, oh, I say that. I would say his normally comes out first, but I don't even know if it does. Okay, this will mean they lay eggs better. Send them off to kiss again. And that'll spread them out a little bit too. Yeah, they need to lay it on dirt. Very glad I looked at that. I think they have to be on natural blocks, just not dirt. Oh, like stone would work. Okay. I would believe it. Or like gravel or something. I don't know. Dirt is working. It's cheap. It's like the cheapest thing to get ever, so I'm not against doing it. Now, though, we need to... Let's do glass. I think I like the glass vibe. You can continue going up. These kind of diagonally up ones are going to be a little bit of a challenge, I'm thinking. Because I'm really not sure how those are going to work. But if this goes up, this then goes across, and just this way. Yeah, so if we... I think this is going to work. This is fabric, right? I think I can install carpet and get this thing, like, tick warping. Let me... Two things we need to do. I need to put a clock on this. Oh, they're already hatching. Yeah, let me put a clock on this. And let me, for the time being... Yeah, for the time being, we won't connect up the clock. But I'll have it built so that we can do that whenever we wish. But it should be really easy. You and a you and a you. A little bit of dust all the way back around. Forgot the one thing that we needed, totally. Toggle. Nope. Powered latch. Perfect. Okay. And then this will be the sending out system. This is just the breeder for the snails that we're going to be making. And they're all going to be named automatically. This is going to be so hype. This is actually going smoothly, which is crazy. I am going to... Quick little intermission. That's me. If you send a chat, it'll show up here because I'm cool. I am going to, real quick, install carpet into this mod pack. It should be fine if I do that. I think it's client side only, so it's like Axiom. What version is this? Carpet 1.20.1. Carpet mod. This mod is so sick. If you want to do anything farm related ever, it is actually the best thing in the game. There are ports for it for every flavor of game version. It's like I have one for Neoforge. I think it's called Drapes or like Curtain. But it's just so nice. It lets you automate pretty much everything. Go, go, go. My hair's going crazy. I'm trying to grow it out since I never go outside. So it's oh no, don't create a new profile. Private server private this one. So I'm trying to grow it out. Oh, there's chat. I'm eating it. Oh, it's still there. I'm not that good at editing. Well, dirt isn't limited, but it's still harder to automate than stone. You say that. We have our infinite block places where I get infinite stone and infinite dirt. I guess it is harder, but we have infinite dirt already. So it's not even a problem. If you want them all to be named properly, the belt under the deployer should be a little slower or they will pass right through it without being named. Yeah, that's a killer point. That's a killer point. I would have loved to think about that, but I'm a little bit busy being cool. I don't know if that's, yeah. I should probably do that. Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on, I can. Ready? Oh. Where'd it go? It's back, but it's hidden because it was previously gone. We're launching it again. My face is gonna turn bright red, and that's when you know Minecraft is opening. Waiting a second. Can you see it in the reflection of my glasses? We load it up. I don't know. What is this? That is the Minecraft background in CurseForge. This is trees on my background. Don't worry, I'm here to do the thinking with my extremely high intellect. Exactly, that's why you have so many jobs. You're the smartest person in the chat right now. I think it's because it's you and my account in here only. Why? This thing takes so slow. Takes so long to load. It is so slow. It's definitely taking its time. I've launched the game. I've clicked play. Oh, there you go. Turn red. Do it. I'm looking at you. Turn my screen red. You'll be able to tell because this is going to turn. There we go. Let's go, baby. The rapture is upon us. That's what happens when you hit Minecraft, when you hit play. That was a hard hit, man. Hey. When you're the smartest person out of 3, you're at least smarter than the other 2 people. It's better than nothing. It's better than being the stupidest out of 3 people. I'm gonna need $1 billion for emotional damage. I don't know how much you think I make off of YouTube, but it is not nearly $1 billion. It's really close. Buy my merch. It's really close. It's not $1 billion. Terribly sorry to let you know. We're actually back. Let's load this up. Show up. Show up. There we go. We back. It's here. It's loading in. If you want to find my merch, it's at kindlebubbledump.com. I do have to shill now that I mentioned it. It's good merch. I wear it occasionally. I'm not wearing any right now. But it's real good. I'm a big time fan. Carpet. Oh, stop. Tick. Warp. That one. These guys should start growing up. Ticks are going way, way faster now. What we can do in the meantime, let's slow down. It was this one, right? No, this one over here. Honestly, I don't think, as long as... Is there a tick warp going? Yeah, it is. Doesn't look like it. This feels pretty normal speed, if I will say so myself. Tick. Super hot. Okay, maybe I don't know how this works. I don't know. I swear I knew how this worked. May have broken the tick warp. I really don't know. Huh. Yeah, who knows? Did I really do that for nothing? Oh, it just ended, it said. Incredible. Incredible. Let me tick work normally, please? Pretty please? Oh, dang, it's already 8:40. I will have to end the stream soon. Just as a little warning. I'm very grateful my internet has not cut out at all today. And that's because I'm using Ethernet. Even though it's probably messing up my mic a little bit. You could probably hear a little bit of static. But it is certainly better. Tick. Health? That should be giving me info. Carpet. Oh, there we go. Why'd that take so long? Is this normal speed? I don't know if we know the average. 64 milliseconds? I don't think that's super slow. But it also doesn't look like this worked. Carpet. Hopper counters. True. Reloaded shaders by accident. Normally this should like do something. I don't know why this isn't working. Tick freeze works. You can see it stopped. Average tick time. Let's see what this says. As long as you're at about or under 50 milliseconds or 20 ticks per second. Okay. Average. This one is 14 TPS. I mean, but that's kind of expected maybe? I don't know. For whatever reason, it's not working. So while these guys are growing up, let's decorate up here. Because right now it looks pretty okay, but it does have a lot to still be desired. And we do need to decorate the background of this one specifically. Oh, we also need to, holy cow, we need to make these guys exist in a little tubular so that they don't start flying away. That is probably the most important thing I could do. This has got to go here. You're going to fly up there, go up there. Cool, cool, cool. And then down here, let's just block this whole thing off. Cool. That should be good. We'll bring this up one, just so that our boys cannot fathom escaping or getting stuck. I honestly think getting stuck is more likely and worse, because then I have to deal with them. If they escape, good on them. They've earned it. But I can't let them get out. Or wait, I can't let them be stuck, because then I gotta go fix it. And that is not happening. Okay. I think this whole thing is now in zone. If we drop this to 32. Now I've really got to just make those belt speeds here specifically quite a bit slower. And maybe this fan as well. This is gonna be so expensive, but it'll be easier than me, like, doing it myself. And I don't think I can be bothered. We can bump that to 32, I think. How fast is that? Okay. Pretty okay, honestly. Slow it down. What are we running for? Yeah, better. This is powering that. Okay, we can slow you down as well. Just give us some space. So we do one of those into this. Oof. Give me an encase chain drive. Surely you have one. Do I even bump this down to 8? I don't know. And then this one can be 16 over here. Yeah, we can do that. There we go. And then that'll let us do one of use. And then this I'll just have to connect up in a different way. And that's fine. Gearbox. I think let's bring it up to 70. I think it's a little bit too slow. I've gotten a new mouse semi recently, so I'm still like getting used to it. Nope, okay, that was necessary. Okay. And this is going 256. I just need now this to connect to this. I would like it to be a chain drive though. Actually, that's perfectly fine. And I can do one of you instead. Connect, yep. There we go. Okay, that's still going at full speed. This is a slow belt now. Am I an idiot? Hold on. Do I need to bring this down by one? This would be so embarrassing if I do actually need to bring this down by a block. Ooh, one of those is named name tag. Yeah, get out of there. Okay. Wait, no, yeah, that's right. Okay. Profit, name tag, name tag. Get out of there. Yeah. Okay. Epic sauce. And then we should... be able to do this from the back. Ooh. I think it's because the name tag wasn't renamed. No, I think it was. I think it was renamed Prophet. But you might be right, and I might have done this for no reason. But that's fine. It will be a learning experience, mostly for me, because you don't have to go about fixing it later. I do. Is it because there's a thing in the way? No, why aren't you moving? Is it because it's now on the belt, and I need something not belt-shaped? No, it doesn't work. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. This is gonna suck if this isn't gonna work at all. I think it will though. I have kind of a lot of faith that it will work, so maybe I shouldn't have this much faith. But I do have totally a lot of faith. Okay, one block higher. Just give it a creative motor. Let it run at 1,000,000 miles a second. Oh, snail dead. This should work. Okay. And then my thought is... no. It's a layer. My thought is this won't work. Yes. You could see the deployer isn't going fully through. Okay. But I bet if I... yeah, it's because that's that full block. But if I do that, it'll work great. And then let's just do that here so that it matches. And this is fine by me. Honestly. This will work. We can keep our original setup. Thank goodness. Cool. And then back here, grab one of you. I don't even know where those blocks are being placed, but cool. We have this in. I could, honestly. No, I think it's cool having it like this. Deployer going in. I think that's cool. You weren't right, Cosmo. No, 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 no. This is named Prophet. You can see up at the top. It's spelled Prophet. P-R-O-F-I-T. We get a snail in here. It won't get renamed because there's a block right here that is preventing the deployer from going all the way in. If we place a snail without killing it, we will see that it will not get named. We can check over here. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. You die. You die. You're dead. You're getting killed. You're getting killed. I'm ending the stream. Goodbye. Have a great rest of your life. I'm never gonna stream again. I don't think you'll ever see a YouTube video from me ever again. Cosmo is the problem. Blame him. Give him hate comments. Please. I hate you, Cosmo. I bet this is what Wanda felt in every episode of... what, Tiny Tim? What show is that? Tim the Show? I hate you, Cosmo. Your stupid idiot face. Cosmo. I was so confident I was right. Oh, man. I hate... It's not gonna work here now, though, is it? I got big problems with you, Cosmo. Changing the game code while I'm streaming to make me look bad. I swear to God. Next thing he's gonna say that, why is there, what the hell? Oh, bros. Me after a record year at the stock market. Why was bro partying like that? How did he get up there so quick? I don't know. I'm so annoyed. Of course it. I was so shocked that it wasn't working. Oops. I'm actually so annoyed. I'm so annoyed. Yeah, toddler didn't want to get the toy you wanted for the grocery store, except I could buy the grocery store with my toy wanted from the store. You're the toddler. Screw you. I can buy whatever toys I want. I'm an adult. I can put myself into debt for toys if I wish. Why are you not doing anything? Where are these going? Oh, it's not spinny. No longer spinny spinny. Nightmare, nightmare. There we go. Let's go in the right way. Yeah, okay. And then over here is still good. Yeah, this one's way more streamlined. Okay. Oh, I'm out of things? What? Let's fill it up. Okay. Let's see. Is down here, are y'all grown up? Yes, sir. Kiss again. The tunes are hitting. This is actually a really good snail breeder. There's gonna be so many of these. Bro's speaking an unknown form of caveman language. I do that at all times. It's just that sometimes I accidentally say real words. Okay. I do this every single time this song comes on, I think. But still. Is there a way I can make this with the snails still being able to fit less uggo? Other than just going the whole way along? I don't think so. I'm just gonna go. It really is the smallest stupid projects that take forever to build. I think I'm lying. I was gonna say I think I'm close to the point of building the clock tower. It's just that it feels like it's taking longer than the clock tower. Okay. We have all the tech in. I'm going to call this here. Using copycat boards and stuff can cover multiple sides of the same block. That's not a bad idea. I mostly wanted it so that you couldn't look down the tunnel though. And I think you just can forever. So I'm just going to need to decorate the tunnel. But we'll do that when we get to this side because I don't know what we're doing here yet. But we are done the tech stuff. We have everything working with an asterisk-ish. We now just need to wait for the snails to breed up so that we can make our snail factory working. And then we can make sure and double check that our pusher and breeder and whatever thing is working. But it honestly looks like it's gonna. So I'm not super worried about that. And then we get to decorating this parts, which maybe I'll do with DoStream a little bit online. Why was I so blurry? But that's going to do it for this stream. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you like watching the streams. I want to try to do these tomorrow too, because we still have more stuff to do. But yeah, that'll be it. I will see you on the next one. Peace. How do I hit end? This button.